What's up, MPX addicts, and welcome to the MPX Rehab. I am your host, the hashtag certified Mark J. Williams, here with my co-host, as always,
the voice of the MPX addicts, Kyle Smith.
Hopefully our sound is good to start off with this time around, but we'll find out.
Can you hear me?
So sound check went okay, but you know, it's like last two shows we've had, it's like sound was off.
Are you in a boy band now?
No.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, this week, unfortunately, card subject to change as with all live entertainment. Unfortunately, Mikey B could not be here today, but Ironbelly to the rescue.
So Backstreet's not back.
No.
Okay.
Backstreet is, gone.
We're not in sync. Oh, I got more. You want me to keep going, or are we?
No,
good?
I want you to save those for when we actually have him on the show.
Oh, I have him there too.
But yeah, so like I said, we have the Ironbelly with us this time. So hooray!
No, there's no green paint. I don't know who this is. I didn't say it. I did not call you hobbles. You can't hit me. I didn't say it.
He's gonna have a bruise there by the end of the night.
Finally.
I bruise easily.
I'm pretty sure I'll get hit sometime tonight too. But ow, motherfucker!
You're not even drinking and you already cuss. I thought you had the drink nor the cuss.
No, he decided to hit me with his wrist, and that actually hurt. But yeah, last week at MPX'S Sole Survivor.
Cole says hit harder.
I think he was talking about you.
No, he's talking about you.
You know,
Cole, ow! Shit.
That's
okay,
solution.
I think that's enough of that.
This is the worst job PR has ever done on bringing a guest.
You're welcome.
But yeah, so last week at MPX's Sole Survivor, we had things are getting interesting at MPX, to say the least, and Sole Survivor was definitely interesting.
We had the very first ever Floors Lava match.
Yeah,
which again was not a confusing fucking concept.
Are you sure?
I get Floors Lava. I've played Floors Lava. That I understood. It was this person does this person does that, this person did this. No, that was what was confusing.
Are you sure though? I mean, you seemed like you were a little confused by it.
No, despite what management thinks, I was not that confused by it.
No.
Apparently, you're a man of the people, says Austin.
Yeah.
Hi, Austin, from the grave.
Oh yeah.
Last I knew, he was dead. So.
He's actually alive. Hooray. So yeah, this week, the dark match this week was actually pretty good too.
Apparently.
Yay!
Thank you, Remedy. Thank you for everything. Seriously.
Oh, definitely. But the dark match this last week was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot, at least.
But we're not allowed to talk about dark matches. It's
we can,
live crowd only.
It's a Rehab. We can talk about that stuff. Nobody watches us. You said.
No, I didn't say. Our PR person, who's supposed to do good things for us, said no one watches us. So,
but Phil Noir versus Max Beckett, and I have to tell you, this is actually the best Max Beckett has looked at MPX.
Well, that wasn't hard to do.
I'm not.
Yes, this was the best. Let's be honest. To me, this was the best they both looked.
Uh-huh.
I was thoroughly impressed. Again, I like this gimmick and character Phil's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say it's way better than Skip, because let's be honest, Skip wasn't really anything. It was just
it's a character.
It was just him. Mm-hmm. This has something behind it, so I like it, and I like film noir. So I love 20s detective, private eye type shit. So it's great. And then Max is still Max. I don't like how your name is High Volume, High Max, Max Volume, Max Beckett, and you're not loud.
He's not. His music was this time.
Yeah, finally. But it just wasn't
louder than that without trying. So
maybe it's because I'm a loud person. I'm like, no, you should be louder. But no, I didn't like it.
Hey, production, do we have earplugs? Because I just realized who I'm sitting next to. And they're both drinking.
This is gin and ginger ale for now.
And that's not all he's got.
This is beer.
Yeah. But
that's water.
It really is, but I still got to drive home, so. But no, it was, like I said. God damn you. Yeah, it was the best they both looked. Like I said, I'm very interested to see more of Phil Noir. I want to see how much more we can do with it, where we're going with it, stuff like that. This is the 5th time I've seen Max. To me personally, and till something else happens, I'm personally done. I don't like it. And yes, I get it. I shouldn't criticize too harshly because again, I think his in-ring work is okay. I think it is getting better since the last time I've seen him. It's the character work itself. Like when he turned heel, I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe we'll get a different, something good, different side, and it's the same. So not all into it.
There's some people that have the problem that once the bell rings,
oh yeah, once the bell rings,
they lose everything. I think he's the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have any character until the bell rings.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. So,
but that's all pretty good. It's it. And
Yeah.
I'm not one to really be able to say much.
You can say more than us, but
but I'm also what's the line? Green as goose shit.
Yeah.
So
is that what that is when you come?
Yes, we'll say that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wear goose shit on my face. jackass.
Great. Now somebody's going to clip that.
No, she's not watching yet, so it's okay.
Yeah, where is she? Dang it.
Don't mention it.
Oh, okay.
Ribbity, I'm totally in. I will go wherever you are. I want that match.
Yeah. But actually, one of the things I loved about this dark match the most was the fact that Phil got a win.
First one of 2022.
Yeah.
First one in MPX ring, maybe.
No,
No.
he's gotten a win before. Just it was one
I
of
think
those.
he got a win in a tag match before.
But
Yeah.
also, dark matches don't count. So
Yeah.
Dark matches count.
does it?
Dark matches count.
Or
Yes,
did you not see
Gabe.
the?
I'm sorry. I understand. I am. Like I said, I'm trying not to be, because again, I respect for everything he. Any wrestler, really, I respect them because they've actually gone through it and they're wrestling.
To use a quote from someone else about someone else, I really do want to like him.
No, yeah, I do too. It's just
And I have the opposite problem. I'm great until the bell rings.
Yeah.
And then I have issues.
Yeah.
It's gotten better.
Yeah, you have really.
See, I'm
But,
partial to everyone except Gabe. I do love Gabe. So
But yeah, then we got to the show proper, in which we got the first ever the Flores Lava match, which was the way I looked at it was it's a battle royale with a twist.
there was, and it wasn't.
Really sure you want that, Adam?
No, he doesn't.
No,
But no, and that was the thing. Like, I was a little disappointed in the fact that we made such a thing about, it's not 2 feet you have to hit. It's any part of your body.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping for a hooligan ace or something where they're just dangling and their finger or their hand touches and you're out because that little piece touched. Because in the end, all these still had the thing where, they're even in a rumble, they still clearly would have been out.
Yeah.
I was just looking for a little more interesting things like that. But overall, it was a good match. I thoroughly enjoy seeing Ace back in NPX.
Yes.
He's entertaining as fuck, and he's not that bad of a wrestler. He's really not. And then,
I'm glad to see him back, period, after having to retire for neck issues.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then to, have, people like Jackson just toss 245 pounds with ease. It was crazy.
And then, of course, Brent's
Jackson
just carrying it
is
around.
huge. Have you not seen that?
No,
That is also very true.
He's very deceptively big. He's one of those that you look at and you're like, oh, okay. And then you meet him and you're like, oh, you're bigger than I thought. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Brent proving that he may be losing the weight. He's not losing the strength by just, manhandling him and throwing him back in.
Right.
But with it's like I really liked a lot of the character work here with Jinx going after Jamie's tie, and Jamie's like, no, my wife got this for me, and then there goes Baby D.
Yeah, and that was kind of smart on Jinx. I'm not going to cross Baby D.
Yeah, no,
Tommy immediately covered his chest when he saw Baby D, so he was starting to go in the corner and have flashbacks.
I was gonna say it's like he needs to start chopping more people so he can get like exposure therapy. The
Really?
safe kind of exposure therapy there.
Maybe Casey will start hitting that. He'll get it back.
fun.
Yeah, but
His chest turns real red when you hit him.
Yep.
But yeah, the character interaction of it's like the obvious rivalry between Jamie and Brent, and the fact that Brent was out there to make sure that nobody but Tommy was the first one out.
Yeah, and again, it was The interactions were great. I think, the two we haven't mentioned really, Kirby and Corey, were great in this match. Corey is one of those that the more we see him, the more impressed I get by. And it's I forget how good he is because we had that glimmer early on where it was like, oh man, this guy's good. And then he came back after a while and he had that one bad match and we're like, maybe he's not or whatever. And then he came back and he's been on fire ever since.
Yeah.
I thoroughly am glad that he's hopefully around more. Because Corey is good. And Kirby's Kirby. So
All right, he's back this weekend, isn't he?
yes, I believe so.
Yep.
It's Corey Wright, I believe. But we'll get in that later.
No, it's Corey versus.
We'll get into it later.
Yeah.
There you go. Don't spoil the show.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Everyone has to watch the entire show.
In the end, it was Ace and Tommy, or Tommy and Ace out first.
Oh, yeah. It's the other crazy asshole against Kari. Okay. But they're the same.
He's gonna come after you.
He already
Okay.
comes after me. Fuck Hilda. I can't say fuck Hardakis anymore.
That's true. But
Hilda. Hilda's nice.
No, she's not.
Needs a bath. But nice.
But yeah,
these are the fun shows.
because I actually get thrown off.
It's the whole thing.
Half of my goal tonight.
But
God, I don't want to know the other.
yeah,
half.
it's like Ace and Tommy were the first two out. Of course, Tommy getting out first, and then Corey and Kirby out after that, leaving of course Jackson Stone as the winner.
Yep.
And
Which it was one of those where going in, I really thought I wanted Tommy and Corey. I thought that matchup would have been
we'll get it eventually, I'm
fucking
sure.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
Your dick.
it's like I'm pretty sure we'll get that eventually. But
But that, and then I really thought somehow Ace was going to do it and it'd be Ace versus Casey because it would have been fun. It would have had shenanigans, obviously, and then Ace and Casey could put on a good match.
yeah,
We've seen, when you look at it, we've seen Kirby and Casey recently. We've seen Jackson and Casey recently, and it's also to me a little too soon. It's not too soon because it's Jackson, but it's one of those where it's like I would like more of a build for him to get another title shot. Kind of go against Casey. But overall, MPX proven I know nothing because what they laid out was fucking awesome.
oh yeah, no, it was fantastic. Speaking of layouts that were fucking awesome, the next two matches actually, I just did one of the things I very much love. It's like when faces save faces, and it's like against the overwhelming heels and matches bleeding into each other and everything like that. Because first we got Alejandro the Lion versus Morgan Mercy, and getting Alejandro at MPX is just amazing to begin with.
It is. It's something we've all wanted forever. We finally got it, and I'll be honest, I didn't think we'd get her back that soon again.
Yeah.
But no, thoroughly enjoy it, and because she is and has been for a while one of the top women wrestlers in DFW in Texas in wrestling. And she's finally getting, I think, more and more to prove that. Not that she already wasn't; she was always booked elsewhere everywhere.
Yeah.
But to me, and it is a little biased, I guess, but when you can get to MPX and when you can make the addicts like you when they're even supposed to hate you, you've made it. Like, to me, MPX is kind of a benchmark in DFW and in Texas.
Oh yeah.
Courtney, it's not comfortable.
Until
Just so you know, it's not comfortable.
Yeah, but usually when you're laying on it, it's after a high impact kind of situation, or somebody's landing on you. So
It's still not comfortable.
but yeah, to me, it's just that's once you make it at MPX, you've made it in Texas wrestling.
yeah.
And yes, that may be a little biased, and people will probably yell at me. And I
What,
don't give a
MPX
fuck,
Rehab
so-
being biased about MPX? You're kidding.
Pretty sure if you follow my Twitter or Facebook, all I talk about is MPX anyway. So
Yeah.
and I've said clearly several times, to me, they are the best. So
Yeah. But it's like this match was honestly, it's Morgan is getting an opportunity to work with some of the better women wrestlers in Texas, in the DFW area, especially.
And then one idiot in a dark match.
It was a good dark match.
Takes like a freaking mule.
yeah, and like I said, the only thing with that is she needed to learn speed. But other than that, yeah, it was a good dark match. This one, I thought I mean, I don't think Alejandro would give her an option in order to not match her, and Alejandro's not going to let her have a bad match. But no, it was good. And I also like that we do get to see, because in her dark match with Ironbelly, we didn't get to truly see her power. This one we can see her power.
Oh yeah.
So we can see what she can do, and then I like the interaction at the end of the match where she knocked back down from Angel, and then Angel knocked the fucking shit out of her, and I was like, oh damn.
No,
that was good.
It's one of those things that is like, you can tell that he respects her because he did not hold back.
No, yeah, it was great. So thoroughly enjoyed that interaction.
And of course, it leading to the Lost Boys coming out for their match against the UFC. And like the whole setup for this whole thing, it was actually really good because, like I said, matches bleeding into each other and UFC acting like a faction.
Yeah, and that's something I liked. And like I said, I am not opposed to having all four Camachos there.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, it makes me want
interesting.
Zarek and Onyx back as well, so that, you know.
And that's the actual tag team out of the Camachos. That is the actual UFC, is Zarek and Onyx.
Yeah.
This was the first time seeing Ocho live. I thought he was really good. He kind of impressed me from clips I've seen and things I've heard. I thought he wasn't bad. I thought it was good. And then Angels. And we've seen Angel before in MPX. We've seen him do several things that are amazing for a guy his size.
Yeah.
So I thoroughly enjoyed
For
this.
anybody, never mind.
Well, yeah, that's true. But yeah, this tag match was great because also I love tag matches, and having the Lost Boys back I think is amazing.
Yes.
Despite what they personally may think about it, just because it is one of those where it's, you know, they have a long history of stabbing each other in the back, so it's always like, oh, where's it coming?
Maybe this time it'll be Sky's turn. I don't know.
I feel like Sky's done it more. Sky's done it all the time. I think Jason only done it once. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where we go with this and where we go with the UFC and Alejandra.
They weren't that bad.
Being
Courtney.
a part of them.
They were no worse than, you know, the screaming teenagers we have in the front row at the, you know, center area.
We like them.
Yeah, we like the people that were off on the left too.
I don't know who's on the left, but
It was the people behind us. The loud guys that started, you know, one of them started to try to start a fight with Casey,
oh yeah,
which was actually really cool.
love drunk assholes.
Yes.
I think they're also part of the Prime crew, aren't they? Whenever Prime,
Nope.
Oh, it's not them.
No,
They're
Prime
different?
Crew was actually over on the other side this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I know who brought them, but I'm not supposed to say.
But let's just say we may be getting them back soon too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the louder you are, the better, because the fun is it's fun.
Yeah.
Just you know, don't fucking pick fights with wrestlers. Don't touch the wrestlers. I know you had that PSA last week. But yeah, overall,
Yeah, no, that one guy reaching over to grab Alejandra, that pissed me the hell off. I was trying to.
yeah, she took care of it. She can take care of herself.
Oh no, I believe you. I believe it. I completely believe that. I wasn't going to interject myself. Actually, what really made me proud was the fact that the girls were about to like stand up and take a piece out of this guy.
Yeah. But no, that's the thing. The tag match I thought was good. Again, fucking Silver scares me every fucking time he does the standing Spanish fly. This one specifically.
Yeah. I didn't think Gocho was going to clear that one, but holy shit.
Yeah, but no, it was good. Like I said,
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see either move we wanted to see on Angel.
yeah, I really wanted to see a Death by Stereo because I know it can be done, and I think it would be amazing. But yeah, this was, like I said, a very good, very solid tag match. Enjoyed it, and again, I wouldn't mind seeing UFC back. All four of them together, any version tag team, any singles. Like I do like the Camachos. I think they're good.
Oh yeah, and Lucha Sky came back.
Lucha Sky did come back, and we even cheered for it and called for it, and it happened.
Hooray!
But I did love the because Silver even posted it, that little catapult into a DDT thing. That was really cool. They did. They got, and again, that's when you've worked that many years together, you're going to have great tag moves like that.
So yeah, no, that was a fantastic match, and it was like with Alejandra trying to get involved in the match, and then Morgan spearing her through the ropes. Pretty much, it's like that was really, really awesome. So it's like I really did like how this turned out. And then after that we started getting the matches from the. Wow, my brain
Lava
just.
match.
You're the one drinking. Why am I the one losing my place? What the fuck?
Tee-hee.
Asshole. But yeah, we had the floor is lava outcome matches. First off, we had Tommy Becker.
Guy, when we face each other, you can try throw me and see how well that works.
Tommy Becker versus Hooligan Ace.
Sky has never thrown the Ironbelly.
Okay, that's what we'll go with.
But
You're lucky most of these people are newer and don't know.
Tommy Becker. Tommy Becker versus Ace was actually, I know you were really looking forward to Tommy versus Corey, but
I was, but this was good.
Yeah.
Because again, Ace is a fucking entertainer and performer, and in the ring, he's not bad. Like, I feel people discredit him because of how entertaining. A lot like Marcus. I think a lot of people look at Marcus and Ace as just entertainers and not good wrestlers, which isn't necessarily all true. I mean, Marcus has his moments, but Ace is usually solid every time I've seen him in there.
Mm-hmm.
And him and Tommy I thought was great. And again, it's having Tommy back, and you can see the passion and the revitalization that he has with him.
Yeah.
I think Tommy and I'm sure Sky and Silver and any other guys who have been in tag teams long enough can attest that finally getting to be single, finally getting that kind of split off and to stand on your own, I think it means a lot. And I think while yes, we're all sad Ryan is gone, and especially probably no more than Tommy is, I think Tommy's also excited for this new venture.
Yeah. No, honestly, it's like I'm really
of course.
It's like his last single run was kind of overshadowed by other things going on at MPX at the time, like Matt Palmer coming back and taking on Jamie,
the anarchist Matt Palmer.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed that
everything
Palmer.
that was going on in that one. But it's like it really did feel like Tommy's, especially his championship run, was overshadowed by all of that. So I'm really hoping that he gets another chance to prove that he is a hell of a champion. He is a hell of a singles wrestler as much as he is a tag team wrestler.
Yeah, and like I said, ever since he's come back, he's looked good in the ring. Like I said, body wise, his upper body looks amazing. Like you can tell he's worked out. You can tell he's put on some weight, and it's going to be great. And while yes, I think next week is a little too soon for my taste because I enjoy longer builds. It's going to be a phenomenal match. I know I have a problem with that though. Sir, I am a wrestling fan. I am the best and worst thing about this, okay?
I have used that quote, and every time I'm like, as my co-host or as my friend or whatever says, fans are the best and worst part of wrestling.
Yep. And I am. But this is the thing, man. Like I said, the match was good. Just like I said, the interactions, Ace and Tommy and Jamie, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Then after that, we had Corey Constantine versus Stephen Kirby as the final, of the offshoot matches from the Floor is Lava. And you could actually see the beginning of this one in the Floor is Lava match.
Yes.
They started to concentrate more on each other. And I was like, before even Ace was thrown out of the ring, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, oh, this is the match that's going to happen. And you can tell it's, starting up that way.
Yeah.
Adam, to give him focus. That's why he's got Brent.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
You're always going to want the longest. I guess he's not the longest reigning, is he?
Somebody to rein him in so he doesn't let his mouth get him in more trouble than he can handle.
And yet, he still does it.
Yeah. Who was it that got Tommy Dean? Got a title shot off that. So.
Yep.
For those that don't know Casey's, he likes to mouth off a little bit.
Yep.
No, he
I thought it was funny. It's like I generally don't try to get into very many of the arguments on the Addicts page anymore. But it was like Brent posted the picture of the two best MPX champions, and it's like I wanted to post a picture of Baby D and then post a picture of Dave Sagan. and just be like, "Are you sure about that, boss?"
Yeah, he would have punched you in the mouth.
Oh yeah.
So maybe you should go ahead and post that. Go back and post
No,
that.
I'm good.
Dare you.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'll drive you to the hospital afterwards.
No, we've got a
She's
schedule
already
to keep
clipped it.
with that. He'll punch me in the mouth later.
At least it's you and not me anymore.
Oh no, it's gonna be
You're
you
the
too.
second shot.
Yeah.
He's only got one good one. We've
He's
seen
got-
it.
he's
There's
got
only
right
one
hand-
good one now.
No, I get the
He's
right
retired. He can't do two.
I get the right hand. You get the left hand.
Anybody
and,
want to place money on that? I will cover the betting pool.
Somebody's gonna go show this to Brendan.
He's got to
both
wait.
gonna get
He's got
punched.
to wait 15 minutes, and by that time I'm gone. So, oh come on! You knew I would take it there.
There are children watching, sir.
So I take
They
it back.
don't
I think
get
you're
it.
getting the first one, and he'll get the second one.
It's okay.
And I'm not driving you to the hospital.
It went over their head. They don't get it.
Give me a moment. We gotta talk about the match.
No.
Do not spill.
No,
do
I
not
didn't
spill
spill.
alcohol all over my damn studio, sir.
It's better than
Spill
spilling an entry
alcohol
drink on
over
a
you.
suit, right?
I'd rather you didn't do that either.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That never happened.
But so yeah, Constantine, Kirby, good match. Jinx's involvement was actually pretty awesome too.
Yes. I thoroughly enjoy seeing and yes, I am biased because she's my friend, but I enjoy seeing the development and the way she's learning everything to do about Jinx, from the makeup and the paint to the walk to
Obsession
the
with
kiss.
ties.
Exactly. The charisma, the charismatic, all the maneuver,
We love
all
Jinx.
the little
You can't have
meticulous,
anything I've got.
all the little meticulous things. I love seeing it come by. So I think it's great.
Yeah.
Why does everyone say, damn it, me? I don't get it. What did I do?
I don't know.
It's you.
It just flows better, It's like, especially now that we don't have Damn It Carl quite as much.
Yeah, I know. I hear it every fucking Friday. Hey, only he got that, so that's good. I just realized that. I was like, wait, no one understands that reference. Cool.
Before I pour it, mead I made.
Yep. The man makes his own chainmail. He does forge work. He makes his own alcohol, and he's going to be starting to make food too, because as in like sausages and cheeses and things like that.
And anybody wondering what the floaties in it are? They are charred oak chips.
Yeah.
Do you eat those?
Yes.
Occasionally.
But yeah, no. But Kirby and Corey themselves, it was actually a really good match.
Yes, it was, and it's one of those where, again, it's one of those four pillars, and we're seeing someone somewhat new. Corey, yes, he's had matches, but he's still kind of new to us. So to see him go out there against Kirby and have as good of a match as they did, I liked it.
Do you want to quote Porthos or should I?
Okay. Simi, message me later. Girls, none for you. You're too young.
Okay. But yeah.
Shut up, Patrick.
Patrick, I will kick you down the
Stupid
stairs.
son of a bitch.
God damn it.
Anyways,
We don't have to give
remember,
him
there are children.
we don't have to give him a live mic. He's a mod.
Fuck.
Are you 21?
I think Courtney is, yeah.
I was going to say Courtney's older, I think.
Yeah.
If you're 21,
I don't know, they all look like children to me.
If you are 21 or older, message
Well,
me
that's
later.
because you're fucking 40, so.
Yes, I am.
Everyone's
Deal
a
with it.
well, I was talking about Jay, but everyone's a child to you, but
I loved it at the birthday party when, it's like Kirby, the little girl says, Ironbelly's older. He's like, Ironbelly's older than everybody in this building. He's something like 700 years old.
no, that's Silver.
Not that old.
He's a dwarf.
Yet. Working on it.
Haven't died yet.
Courtney, sorry. I did not know how old you were. Message me later and we can talk.
So,
Can we finish the Kirby Corey match?
Kirby Corey
No.
match. Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking
I
of
was just
people who like
asking.
to drink.
Cool. I think he's telling you that. No, Gabe likes me more than anyone. Anyways,
So, yeah.
you're supposed to be the host, remember? You control the ship.
I'm just having too much fun laughing at this.
Control anything.
I do believe that. That's more what I was referencing, but I wasn't going to say that out loud.
I don't ask about that.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, honestly, it's like especially with some of the stuff that that Kirby went through on this match.
Yeah, it was good. I'm almost positive he caught a fucking knee to the face.
Is that when he got knocked out?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Which just goes to show that man can run on autopilot and still win a match.
And
Don't
the only
know when
reason
he got knocked out, from what he was saying later.
I was gonna say the only reason I know he got knocked out is because he dropped the bottle, and Kirby doesn't drop that bottle.
Yeah, no, that was
How can you disrespect our champion like that? First
Easily.
of all, you didn't even spell CC's right, so that's also disrespectful. And then no, Casey Clay is our forever true hero.
Yep. Sure. Whatever. But yeah, Kirby
Really
won
should
the,
stop
Kirby
reading the
won the match
comments.
still, even though he wasn't, conscious for it.
Just
Yeah.
shows how well Kirby works.
Yep.
Exactly.
And then after that, we had the match that he's not even watching, but God, fuck you, Dimitri.
That's okay. He'll get clipped and showed to him, and that's going to be the only thing clipped is "fuck you, Dimitri." And he'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Thing is, he'll know what it's about.
Yeah.
Oh, when he played you?
Yes, motherfucker worked me.
And he knew exactly who to do it to, and that's
Yes.
what I love the most. But yes, this match was something I was looking forward to. One, because we obviously know Jerome
You were
And-
security.
and Dimitri. Jerome and Dimitri will always have a good match.
Yes.
Those two are going to do, anytime they're in the ring together, it's going to be magic. I love when we get moments like this from Kari. Because again, and a lot of people don't understand when I talk about it because there are a lot of newer addicts. When we had Kari first debut 2 years ago or so, that was our guy. That was our highlight. That was going to be, oh man, this guy's going to be a star.
To know
Then
what he's referencing, we have a poster from
Destiny 2019.
he took on
Don't.
Byron Anthos.
yeah, and there was even things before that where he had a couple matches. He had a Rumble appearance, and even in the Rumble appearance, you're like, oh, this guy's good. He was going to be our future and our star, and things,
Okay.
Things kind of happened. He got booked elsewhere. Titles couldn't come as often. And we got Exodus, and which, don't get me wrong, Exodus is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And Exodus has worked out better than I think MPX management would agree has worked out better than we could have ever thought.
I remember when Exodus debuted, I was both happy and upset because I'm like, I wanted Exodus to debut, but we can't have Prime, or we can't have Prime Flight. Damn it!
Right. But seeing Kari get this opportunity, seeing these bright spots from Kari, and when he turns it on, you can see that again. You can see this guy is a star. Him and Exodus both, as a tag or singly, they are going places, and they are going to be huge names in DFW, in Texas, in the world, and I'm all for it because both those men are fucking phenomenal talents. And matches like this proved it. He went in there against two of the best, against Jerome and Dimitri, and kept up with them.
Yeah.
I loved everything about this match. I thought it was great. I loved how Dimitri thought he won by submission, but no, Kari also has submission, so it doesn't matter if Jerome tapped or not. You can't win because Kari does too. So I liked it. I thought they did a lot of good things in this match to do that, to kind of play to the who's going to win. Maybe one can sneak one away when Jerome's knocked out or whatever. But no, it was, it was a well laid out match as far, because again, when you get multi-man matches, triple threats, fatal four ways, even tags to a degree, they can become clusterfucks because you've got too many guys working.
Oh yeah.
And this triple threat was laid out wonderfully.
Yeah. Especially with that at the end when you had Dimitri going up top. He was about to, basically slam down on Kari, get the win, et cetera, et cetera.
Yep.
And Jerome pushes him off, and Dimitri does. He hit the apron at the just wrong looking angle, and it hurt me to watch that.
It hurt all of us to watch because it actually hurts.
And then he throws up the X. And I'm not talking the big, oh, I'm hurt. No, he's just like, he looks up at us and just like throws the small one. It's like, oh, fuck. So I run over and get security.
I was going to say, you played right into his hands and it worked out good.
Yeah, y'all didn't, only because I was already up.
I wouldn't have thought to get security. I really wouldn't have. Just because I would have been like, oh, shit. As soon as the match would be like, Nick, yay.
Yeah.
This one. Just because I don't, because still it's the show must go on. It's one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what is security going to do right now? They're not going to do anything. So, but no, did I think he was literally hurt? Yes, I did. Because that fucking hip nailed the apron. And then it wasn't a roll off. It was a hit the apron, bounce straight to concrete. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? That was one of the sickest bumps I've seen live.
Yeah. But then, of course, JD gets the win off Akari's basically proven it's like it doesn't matter if his friend is hurt and he's gonna do what he's got to do to win.
It's not a friend.
And
it's
then then he says afterward,
I may have respect, but you ain't a friend because again, this is wrestling. Are they really friends?
I mean, they're best friends, but that's a different show.
Yes, there are friends. Doesn't mean we won't punch each other in the face.
Yeah.
Again.
Morgan and I are friends.
No,
She kicked the crap out of me.
Your work acquaintances. You're not friends.
We're friends. Ask her. We're friends.
But yeah, no, I do love the championship, and he's always had it, but the championship mentality of Jerome. If like, look, there's no friends. It's a respect thing. Sure, yeah. I respect you're a great competitor, but no, we ain't friends. I'm still going to beat you and choke you out and tap you out or break your arm or whatever. So I like it, and I like that that's the Jerome we get, and I like that's the Jerome we've really always got here at MPX.
Adam, maybe. Me and I step in the ring. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. Yeah, it's like... But yeah,
See who stands up at the end.
So actually, it's like and that makes it what's going to be happening next week. You
just want me to say it so you'll hit me, don't you? I'm impartial. I'm impartial.
Say it.
No, I can't. I'm not saying anything.
I promise I will not hit you for this.
I do think it would be a very good match. I do want to see it.
But
Stop reading comments. Continue.
Me period. What?
He's saying he's the toughest son of a bitch in MPX.
Yeah.
It's rugged. It's in his name.
Okay, I'll grant him the son of a bitch because my mom was great.
Oh. Them's fighting words, so
I was gonna say this isn't even gonna happen in a ring now.
know, right?
This is gonna be in the fucking parking lot. MPX, just film it. That's all we care about. Hey, I like no ring death matches. Fucking do it.
Yeah. So yeah, main event: Casey Clay, Jackson Stone, getting an actual full match where Jackson didn't have to sit and be hurt in the
He
start.
still had to go through another match though. So is it?
Well, no, he was
Okay.
True, yeah.
So.
It's the whole thing of Casey can't defeat a fresh Jackson Stone.
Pretty sure he has before, but okay.
No,
I'm pretty sure he has.
no.
Our true hero, our champion, our forever MPX champion.
Who you asked to get chopped a second time?
That was long ago. That was back in the, that was
chest becomes a really nice nightlight after a little while.
That was, that was way back in the Jamie Aller, Ryan, Tommy, Jackson days, the Jamie's Golden Boys. That was that. Sydney, when you get a little older, you realize we all cheat, okay? What?
So glad your wife doesn't watch this.
Just saying.
I've never cheated on my wife, and I never will. I've never cheated in the ring either.
That's what I was going to say, but okay. I was like, yes.
I wanted to, but I haven't.
You bring a weapon to the ring every night.
I don't have to
Every
cheat.
Saturday.
I just ask
I give it
permission.
up.
But
I give it away.
Casey doesn't
Right when
cheat.
right when the ref asks me to, I give him the hammer.
But he can't.
like I want
But
to.
he can't pick it up. Gives the hammer every Saturday night. Anyways,
All I gotta do is ask.
Hey, it's a hammer so big even Kirby can't lift it.
yeah, I'm not touching that one.
Normally anyway, so.
But yeah, no. The end, the finish aside, this match was actually really good.
No, it was because you got two phenomenal competitors in there, and I love how, while yes, if you go back a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about how Casey and Mikey B were given the spot at one of the biggest 4 shows of the year, Cold Day in Hell, and they lived up to him. We're like, oh, this is the future. These are 2 prospects, and that's the thing though. Casey, when he gets in there, you can see that level turn again. When it's with Jackson's son. I'm trying not to read comments because you're looking at it and it's going off.
Yep. I was like, I'm just going to ignore the comments for right now.
But that's the thing. Like when you see someone, because Jackson's world renowned, Jackson is world traveled, Jackson is trained with some of the best in the world, and his talent speaks for himself. Jackson is amazing. To see Casey go in there and go toe to toe, move for move, speed for speed, shot for shot with someone the caliber of Jackson, and he's barely 2 years in. We're barely scratching the surface of how good Casey can be and will be. So yeah, this match was amazing.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to look down and regret it.
So now that he's done, Gabe, Mad Prince, hi. Have fun. Bring it.
I'm going to get dragged into this somehow, I'm sure.
I can prove he's not with me real easily if you want me to.
I'd really rather you... No, that's not going to mean anything. They know you're my best friend, so... They expect it.
I know, but why? Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I was like, why the fuck are we talking about her age? All right.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm just not going to pay attention to the
Yeah, okay,
comments because I
got
don't
it.
know the whole story right now.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? All right. Yes, drinking. Drinking is great, but when you're 21 or, safely at home at a drunken high school party. What if
I'm not providing the alcohol for that. I am not
This is
providing-
why I don't want to be a parent. I'm not going to be able to tell someone, hey,
The
don't
thoughts
do
and
drugs.
comments of
Drugs
Kyle
are
Smith
expensive.
are his
if
and his
drugs
alone
are
and
given
do not
to you
represent
freely,
MPX,
try them.
MPX Rehab, or Certified Bark Productions. If you have any problems with the things he says, talk to him.
I already drank a full one of these mugs full of gin and ginger ale, and I've drank about half of that of mead. That's why I look so happy.
This was a full bottle.
It'll be an empty bottle by the end of the night.
You're welcome, Sydney, and
This
I'll
also
sit. I
was
never
a full
change.
bottle.
That was not full. Shut the fuck up.
It was at
Half
one
full.
time.
It wasn't even half, I don't think.
It was about half full.
Okay, maybe.
First
I don't
half
think it was
way
that
back
full.
New Year's Eve. Ask the people at the party about how drunk I can get there.
Fuck. I've heard too many fucking horror
Yeah,
stories
people think,
about the MPX
people think
New
I'm
Year's Eve
entertaining
party.
when I'm drunk, and they have never seen you drunk. But yeah, so MPX,
I barely ever get drunk.
yeah, so do I. So
And you've done it twice in 2 weeks? 2022. That's your new goal. Just get drunk every weekend.
But yeah, so MPX's shot callers, what we're going to be seeing from there is going to be really good. What are we? No.
I've got it here.
Yeah. Okay. You can do. Yeah. It's like, so. Yes. To start off
see,
with,
Gabe.
you had talked about how Kari was going to be taking
Get it
on the
booked.
Mad Prince or Crazy Bastard or whatever you said.
How have you never been offered free drugs? It boggles my mind. I've been offered way too much shit. But anyways, hang around more wrestlers. You'll get offered a lot of shit. Anyways, fuck. Why am I even given a live mic?
Excuse me for a minute. Shut up, you.
Y'all gotta remember who I used to hang out with, all right?
True, but still.
That's enough trouble. Don't start more.
Anyways, what are we talking about? Shot callers.
Yeah.
Call your shot,
I
apparently.
did.
Yeah. Shot
I
callers.
don't know
Kari.
who's answering, but I called my shot.
Yep. He's going to have
You
a.
called fucking Gabe out.
Yeah.
No, I'm calling Gabe out now. That may be next week.
We'll see. Yeah, but Kari Wright versus the Mad Prince. You said Kari's going to be taking on that crazy motherfucker or something like that.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's a crazy motherfucker. Is he not?
You were expecting him.
Gabe, is he not a crazy motherfucker?
But I'm looking forward to this one because he will give Kari Wright a chance to, it's like I'm really actually kind of hoping that no one else from Civil Disorder gets involved in this one because I really do want to see, Kari show how good he really is. And it's like, I understand it serves the need of the story, however it turns out, but, just like at the same time, as much as I made jokes about him being the coattail rider and everything like that, it's like it's mainly been how the booking has turned out that's made him look like that. And I really do want to see that Kari Wright that you were talking about earlier.
Right, and that's the thing. Like I get what you're saying, but it's also we've seen Kari without Civil Disorder before. We've seen him do things. We've seen him win
In a one-on-one match. He did it once with Red.
Okay, still be Red. I look forward to this match because I think it is going to be a phenomenal contest between two. I hate to say young upstarts because Kari has been around for a while.
Yeah.
But this Kari, this version of Kari, and especially in MPX, is new. And the Matt Prince, being Mr. MPX, one of the most beloved men here. It's going to be great, and just the athleticism.
Patrick's not trained. He can't fight. It'll be a joke.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what he was saying.
But yeah, the matchup I think is going to be phenomenal because the talents and the athleticism we're going to see.
Yeah.
And then it's one of those where. Yeah, we all know the Mad Prince doesn't play. He will strike you, and he will strike you hard.
He does play. The boys come to play.
His version of play is very, very rough.
Yes.
And I don't think the other wrestlers can consent first. Again, you gave me a live mic, sir.
I consent.
But that's the thing. And Kari, while he used to have the AP strikes, we've seen very lately, he's gotten rid of the AP strikes.
Yes.
So I think it's going to be a very entertaining as far as like the athleticism that they're going to show. But I also think it's going to be very stiff and snug, and I don't think people are going to expect that from Kari. So I'm very, very looking forward to it. Out of everything that's been announced, with the exception of the main event, this one has me the most excited to watch.
Yeah. After that, we also have Brixton Shaw taking on the other crazy motherfucker, Corey Constantine.
Austin said something about it. He thinks you would have learned by now, but I guess not, because you still give me a live mic.
Are you kidding? It's entertaining. See, that's why people like you, Kyle, because
because I know how to speak, and I know the line. I know the line to talk, and cross it right here, and then come back, and not cross it all the way fucking over here.
Until he's had 5 of those.
Sir, this is only 3. Well, I had a tall boy in the car. Shut up. Anyways. I have 2 left, apparently.
Yeah.
I better finish this.
But Brixton Shaw, last week he said he'd take everybody on, and I guess he's getting that opportunity to start taking everybody on.
Yeah, and this is another one. To me, it's a kind of a weird matchup. But I think it's gonna be interesting. To me, it's only weird in the fact because as a fantasy booker and promoter.
Careful with that.
Oh, I know. It's got me in trouble a lot. But again, I'm a wrestling fan, so I'm the best and worst thing about this. Neither one of them, that's not the match that's happening. Neither one of them can really afford a loss, so I wouldn't put them against each other.
Yeah.
Because in the end, whoever loses, it hurts them more. I mean, yes, you can have Corey wins because Civil Disorder interferes. So while, yes, Brixton still looks a little strong because it took 2 or 3 or however many Civil Disorder members are there for Corey to beat him. Or you have him beat Corey clean, and it's like, well, what does that do for Corey? Because ever since Corey's come back and debuted, he's pretty much lost.
Yeah.
Now, is the match going to be good? Fucking absolutely. Because, again, Brixton and Corey are 2 amazing talents. And as we talked last week, we're going to see a lot more stuff from Brixton that he wants to do that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
So I'm very much excited for that. And I don't think we've scratched the surface of really what Corey can do.
Yeah.
Because Corey still is kind of new, and he's 5 matches in since his return, give or take 5 or 6.
I think so. Yeah.
So it's going to be a very good match. Just putting it together, I feel like there's something else we could have done, maybe.
And that all depends on who we had available and when.
Exactly, because as we've been told, you don't always get the toys you want.
Yeah.
So
sometimes you want to build the whole Hoth playset, and you just don't have the Hoth version of Han Solo.
Yes.
That was the example literally given to me by.
You know the funny thing? I used to have the Hoth version of Han Solo.
I know I used to have the Hoth Luke, so.
And what happened to them?
I really don't know.
The Luke one dog I had a while back chewed it up.
I think I gave it away.
That's a little worse, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I ended up having several friends that were once I hit later teens, I had younger friends that were in lack of toys. So it's like, I'm not playing with this anymore. Here you go. 10
I'm a
years
teenager.
later, find out, oh, fuck.
That was worth money. God damn it.
Well, at least you don't buy a bunch of fake Pokemon
But
cards.
speaking of the signs and everything like that, let's go ahead and talk about the tag team title match that's going to be taking place. Mayhem Mafia is going to be taking on Red Chambers and his new partner of Mikey B.
Taking bets on how long till Mikey B gets injured.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm going to say as of 4 hours ago, but...
No, I know what happened to Mikey B tonight.
Yeah, we do too. But anyways, no, that's the thing. I do like how that is the storyline. Is Red's partners just get injured?
It's an unintentional storyline, but it just
Is it
one.
though? I mean, let's think about it. MPX Management has done some crazy things before. That might be the thing. Just be
Yeah, true.
All right, you ever teams with Red? Sorry, you're having an injury angle. You're gonna get your leg torn.
What?
You're gonna get your
Why?
arm broke.
Oh, is that what happened with Dimitri? He said he'd team with Red.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be Dimitri and Red guys. So, and then Jerome had to go. Nope. But yeah, that's the thing is, as of right now, I'll be honest, I don't know what this tag match will be.
Yeah.
I do, well, it'll be fun, but I do want.
It's Red versus Ratlock.
I was gonna say, no, it's Matlock.
Ratlock. I've heard the chants. I can hear.
It's
all Ratlock.
Sir, that is all star.
It did get
Matlock.
announced in the ring
Okay,
as Ratlock.
All-Star Ratlock.
Why is there so many disrespectful people in the addicts? We're
He's
from
not-
Texas.
he's not-
We're supposed to be
He's
nice
not one of the addicts.
and
I'm an addict.
Southern
You need to
hospitality. You used to be an addict. Actually, were you?
Very
For a little
brief.
bit.
Okay.
Yeah, very briefly.
Anyways, yeah, we'll get to that.
Then a couple of idiots who had just showed up at the shows were like, we could do this. And one of them was like, oh, shit, never mind.
Well, one of you said never mind.
Yeah.
But
Lazy ass.
No, just
that's.
weak.
Can I talk about the fucking tag match?
Yes.
No.
Talk
Jesus fucking Christ. God. See
so
what
yeah.
the fuck I got to put up with?
Matlock, Dylan Smasher versus Red Chambers, Mikey B. Going to be a good match. You were asking Matlock for a red
Yes,
and purple
I
chest.
want to. No, I was asking for Red to get a red and purple chest because I
can give you a
asked
red
for
purple
it.
chest right now if that's what you want.
No, I want Red to have a red and purple chest. I asked for it at Christmas, and I unfortunately didn't get it. As a matter of fact, if you rewatch that match, Red kept his shirt on the whole time. Fucking little bitch.
Yep.
So yeah, no, I want Matlock to go and just nice red and purple.
It's because Santa told him that Kyle was naughty, so he doesn't get what he wanted for Christmas.
Whatever. Can't deny it, but whatever. No, anytime, trying to get serious for a moment, anytime Red and Locke are in the ring, it's fucking phenomenal. I don't want to say for some reason because they are both good athletes, but they have an amazing chemistry together.
Yeah.
And I think part of it is the fact that it's Matlock wants to kill everyone he's in the ring with, and it's Red being unable to die. That make everything great. So yes, and again, it's one of those. I hate how knowing Dylan is local, we don't get him more, even singly, because Dylan's good too. Dylan, every time he's in there in a tag match, he shows something very different and something like, oh my God, why do we not see him more?
Yeah.
Matlock, I get one, he's booked a lot, and then two, he's also kind of far.
He's from Houston, so.
Yeah, he's kind of far. But yeah, this match is going to be good. Because again, I think just Red
Because, as you said,
Red and Locke alone are going to be phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I still want.
Gonna be fighting forever.
Yeah, not what I said, and they are. They're going to fight forever, and I do. I want to see a 30-minute Iron Man match between them because I think it would be good.
Oh.
Who would have thought?
Why does he get more?
Because
I make it, so I can ask for it.
more mead.
But yeah, but is it
This one's berry flavored.
Good kind though.
Yeah.
Berry mead.
Just making Sydney even more jealous.
When you turn 21, we can talk.
So an Iron Man match is usually 30 minutes or an hour, and whoever ends in the most pinfalls win. Essentially, I just want to see Matlock and Red beat the shit out of each other for about 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
The best one is probably Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, WrestleMania 12. People will argue that. Shut the fuck up. Another good one was Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar on SmackDown. That was a good one. And I mean, it wasn't an Iron Man match, but it was an Iron Man Broadway with Punk and Joe. What?
Don't you hear the sirens?
Oh yeah, no, that's not me.
What'd you?
I'm not driving. I'm not driving yet, so I'm fine.
But yeah, no. Going to be a good match. Can't wait to see it. I'm curious as to what we're going to see, following that. But then after that, we also have the Addicts title for
Tommy
this week.
Dean's here and he's drinking.
Oh, fun times.
I'll go 1-for-1 with you.
Well, I'm assuming he's drinking. He says he runs through beer.
Yeah. Well, he's talking about, he's comparing, him and Red.
Red does go through a lot of partners.
Yeah.
Although, how many Tommy?
But,
Tommy, don't you have a lot of partners too, come to think of it?
It's going to be JD versus
I can think of that he's tagged with regularly.
JD versus a brawler and a member of Civil Disorder that isn't Exodus. Once again. For someone who keeps saying that he wants that belt back, he keeps seeming to duck him.
Gabe and
Johnny.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Because we've apparently.
So why are you calling Gabe out when he's already busy? You're trying to make Gabe work twice, therefore he cannot win. See, you're preventing Gabe from winning the Axe title. That is wrong.
Exactly. I don't want him to.
Oh, this is JD Griffey. He ain't winning anyway.
I want Johnny to.
I was gonna say it's your former partner, so one of your former partners.
Yeah. God damn it, Sydney.
What'd she do?
Peggy Dean. Hi, Tommy. How you do?
But yeah, no, it's like I'm wondering, there's like how close to a repeat of last week are we going to see with this one? Because yeah, like I keep saying, Exodus stepped on the title, JD steps on Nex.
So what's the title in this reference?
Addicts title.
Yeah,
Lugo,
I don't. A title, which is an inanimate object, sir, is very different from a human.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting your whole reference here of why Exodus steps. Exodus will step on a motherfucking neck too. Don't confuse that.
I've seen JD do it. I haven't seen Exodus do it.
Okay. Why are we judging sex lives? And who judged the sex life?
You did when you said Peggy Dean.
I didn't say Peggy Dean. Jay started that.
And you put it farther.
I did not. I tried to stay far away from Peggy Dean. I support Tommy and his sex life. No, I just support Tommy and his sex life.
Okay.
God damn it.
Why am I asking Tommy about the Spider-Man costume?
Why are we asking Tommy about the Spider-Man?
Tommy Dean, Spider-Man costume. I guess we need a story. I don't even know what you searched to come up with that.
Yeah, but he's going to be, Adam, he's going to be in a match with the guy who took the Prospect Championship from him. So,
I think this is, it is no disrespect to Omara, because I do like Omara. Gabe versus Jerome would be an amazing match one-on-one.
But we've already shown Jerome can beat anybody one-on-one. That's why we have triple threats now.
That is true. Mm-hmm. And it's also, is it MPX management trying to get the title off of him? Like, do they not like Jerome for some reason? Why is Jerome getting such hard
They're
competition?
just trying to give him
Did Exodus get triple threat after triple threat after triple threat?
They're trying to give him
Did
a challenge.
Dimitri get triple threat after triple threat after triple threat? No. Why is
Yes,
Jerome getting that
If I
treatment?
remember correctly, he lost his in a triple threat.
You're the one. Man.
They're just trying to give Jerome a challenge.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Jerome's taking every challenge, so
Yeah.
there's not many challenges you can give him anymore.
That's why he's in triple threats.
But I think this is going to be good because again, we're going to see, like we always say, everyone plays checker. Jerome's played chess, so we're going to see Jerome again try to outmaneuver and outplay Gabe and Omara.
I want you
No,
to see what happens when a chess master plays a checkers master at checkers. Go watch that and see how funny it is.
It is hilarious, actually.
I don't play either, so
So don't make that comparison.
it's a fair comparison.
No, it's not.
It's a well-known comparison.
It's not a good one.
This man gets upset at
Are we checkers only, sir?
inaccurate adages.
No, I like both, but they're both.
Gabe's comment. Scroll.
Johnny's just an appetizer. JD's main. See, yeah, no, I agree, Gabe. Yeah, I don't want to go further up. Gabe
Barb?
does serve some gold. Good job, Courtney. See, I like Courtney more and more. Courtney is fucking smart.
They're different games requiring different rules with
I
different strategies.
get that.
Checkers is not.
So we're also going to have that main event that Jamie Aller said that he called management and got of Casey Clay taking on the Tommy Becker, in which both Jamie and Brent will be there. So, maybe there'll be more of an equalizing factor.
I thought you were looking for a comment.
I was.
Moving to the next
Yes, but
match.
y'all are arguing about...
You brought it up, the whole checkered chess thing.
You brought it up.
Okay, I made the reference, but y'all two were the ones who...
all I said was that he doesn't like, inaccurate adages.
What justice for Jackson? Jackson already got his rematch. It's over. Move on. There's no justice for Jackson.
Gabe had said, get more victories under your belt, Iron Root, then we can talk. Because that would be like me beating up a fat kid at a LARP convention.
Okay.
Well, goodbye, Gabe.
At the fear of getting hit, Gabe, I love you. Come on, that was a good one. Admit it's good.
You're not wrong, but there's a reason why nobody gets in a fight with the fat kid.
Okay.
Tommy D, Gabe does not have a sex life.
The fuck?
I don't know.
Again, why are we talking about people's sex lives? This is a wrestling show.
I'm just, hey, yeah, so Casey Clay versus Tommy Becker. This is going to be a hell of an athletic match. I mean, the first time we got to see it, Casey was like brand new to MPX. So, he was brand new rookie and everything. And now he's MPX champion, and Tommy's just back from an injury. So, I mean, what kind of match are we going to see here?
Athletic.
Most athletic 1 and most athletic 2. We get 1A and 1B. Oh, we're going to see flippy shit?
Flippy shit. All the flippy shit.
How much flippy shit do he do?
I didn't say we're going to see the best moonsault. Yeah, I mean, we're going to see the best moonsault, but we're also going to see the best frog splash, best chop, best layer. Is there anything else Tommy claims he's best at that I can say we're going to see later?
No. It's other people saying that somebody else is the best at, and he gets involved.
It's okay. Just remember, whenever you're upset at CMP or anything said on Rehab, you chop Jay. That's his department.
No.
Yeah, it is. That's your department.
No.
Yeah, it's in my contract.
No.
They're not allowed to touch me. They have to... Damn it. Anyways. Yes, this match is going to be amazing. Like I said, I'm looking forward to this because, yes, the athleticism is going to be fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. I personally wanted a slower build and slower rise to Tommy getting a title shot.
I'll admit I was kind of hoping that this would get dragged out till the Rumble.
I was looking at Rumble, or I was even looking maybe for Tommy to win the Rumble. Mm-hmm. And well, in all honesty, before Tommy returned, I even said, "Man, Tommy's surprise entrant, Rumble and win. Mm-hmm. That's the move." But I get why we didn't wait to that, for the simple fact that Tommy didn't want to fucking wait. Yeah. Tommy's waited 7 months. He don't wait another 2.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Becker. It's going to confuse me with Tommy Dean now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
The
it's
Tommy Dean? I mean, that's what it
no,
says.
no.
Yeah, it does say the Tommy Dean.
No. You gotta
The Tommy Dean.
change that, sir.
The Tommy Dean.
Yeah. Loser loses the. But yeah, it's
I would
going
love
to
to
be.
see a Tommy versus Tommy match again.
Well, at one point you wanted Tommy versus Tommy versus Tommy versus Tommy, and I told you that can't happen.
Why not?
Because one is Mad Prince. That is not his name. I hate when people chant Tommy during that because his name is Mad Prince. Anyways, that's a little rant.
If you look at his Facebook page, it says Tommy, doesn't it?
And I've said change. I don't know how many times I've said on the show. Fucking change
Thing is, it's the Facebook algorithm. I tried to have Certified Mark as an actual profile, and that
It
didn't work.
is. I'm friends with Certified Mark.
Yes,
I
but then
tried
there's
to
also
have Ironbelly, and it said no.
Is that why it's Thane?
yes.
That's weird. What is it? We'll get into it later. Anyways. But yeah, why are we yelling Phoebe?
Because they want to see her come back and see a match with her.
Oh, of
again.
course. Who wouldn't?
Defending
Phoebe's
her
I was going to
fucking
say,
awesome.
it's like she kind of
Phoebe's
has
fucking
to because-
awesome. So yeah.
It's
I
like
just-
she has to at some point because she's the
for
MPX
a
prospect
reason.
champion.
I was sitting there. I was like, "Oh, is she in the chat? That's weird. Why the fuck would Phoebe watch this?" But okay. Yeah, I know she won't. Anyways, but no, this match is going to be amazing because of the athleticism, because of also what is on the line, and not even what's in the ring. Brent and Jamie just outside. Are you going to get mad if I say they play chess?
They both play chess.
Okay.
It's the chess checkers comp.
Don't start him on that again.
Oh,
I'm stopped.
But yes, Brent and Jamie's interactions are going to be great. The chess they're going to play with the ref, because while Brent has done shady tactics lately, Jamie's done them in the past and done them better than most.
I was going to say, it's like it's the master versus the learner.
Kelsey, if you're listening to me, you should always put headphones in. Never listen to me out loud in public.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Right? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? Sorry if I got you fired.
You should hear him in his Bob Saget impersonation.
Jesus Christ. I mean, R.I.P. Bob Saget was, and again, Bob Saget was made in comedian. Fuck. That just happened, sir. That's bad. But yeah, just the interactions we're going to get with Brent and Jamie on the outside, with Casey and Tommy Becker in the ring. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's one of those where I'm also torn, because while I do want Tommy to get that recognition and get that gold and run with it, we have not. I don't think we've met Casey's title run yet. Like, it shouldn't end yet. We just got it, and we're just getting there. Again, it's a slow. I like slow builds. I want something slower. I want Tommy to chase a little more. I want
How many times
Tatum.
did
I want
Dimitri-
Tatum to come back and chase a little more.
How many times did Dimitri chase Sky?
Twice.
3 times.
He had the one match loss, and then he had to win the Rumble in order to get the other match.
And then other issues happened.
Well, okay, there was other issues, but again,
Yeah.
it was
trust
he
the
already had.
You think it's all done.
No,
Trust the system.
I understand it's not. And again, MPX always does that shit. But it's one of those where Dimitri already
Love
had
Dimitri.
Dimitri already had
Kick my ass later.
Dimitri already had the title shot in hand and guaranteed. So it wasn't really much of a chase. It was a story being told, which was fucking phenomenal. But as far as the chase, it was already set.
Thanks, Kyle. Yes, we should get Tatum back.
I mean, we're going to get Tatum back. Yes,
Yeah.
let's be
When
honest.
he decides
Tatum
to come back.
and Casey
when he
isn't done.
recovers from that
When he
shoulder
recovers,
injury.
when he decides to come back.
When he recovers and stop playing in the development. I quit.
Okay, so yeah, but one of the other things we actually got at Soul Survivor was basically the announcements of some of the first competitors for the Texas Rumble coming up next month.
Mr. 245.
Yep, Mr. 245 saying that he's going to be officially the first man, but then he said, "No, wait, that's Red Chambers."
You
He's
can't
gonna be
yell
the
at me.
second
I
man.
didn't finish it.
He said, then I'm going to be the second man. No, wait, that's going to be Mikey B. So it's like, yeah, apparently we have confirmation that Red Chambers and Mikey B are both in the Texas Rumble.
I love Gabe and Casey, by the way. Jesus Christ.
What?
This is dark as shit.
Mm.
I think I got a few dregs, but
Okay.
it's good for my digestion.
Dude. Party foul.
You are really bad with drinks.
It didn't spill. It's fine.
Yes, it did.
What? There was no spill.
Everything I say is true.
Everything you say is speculative.
That is also true, but still true. A lot of my
These are
speculations
true
become
speculations.
true.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of our speculations come true, and it gets us in fucking trouble.
Who told you? No one told me. I fucking guessed. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Somebody else posted that they're
Turn
going to be
your brain
debuting
off.
soon.
And run with it.
It's very hard to do.
I can help with that if you want. I got
No.
a mallet.
Both of you, no. I hate you
Gabe
both.
says trash it. Throw that shit in the trash.
No, I get what they're doing. The pull it, bop
Yeah,
it,
that's
twist
why I
it.
was like, I love Gabe and
Yeah.
Casey.
Ah.
But yes, the Texas Rumble's going to be amazing. We have, what'd you say, 4 already announced?
3 at least. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like, and we've got people that we're going to assume are definitely going to be there. I'm pretty sure, we're going to have the,
All the surprise entrances, too.
oh yeah, yeah. I'm actually looking forward to that one.
You shouldn't give away all your surprises before the time.
Well, we're not expecting.
Hey, the
them.
forbidden door was open. They might as well announce it.
No, because then it'd be an even bigger fucking surprise.
It'd be a bigger surprise, but
It'd make me even more press.
I'd see
For
it, and I
the show
disagree with
directly.
that.
It's-
I disagree with that. You have to announce the fact that
It's-
your rival company's women's world champion is going to be in the Rumble.
Okay.
You have to announce that.
Okay.
You can't let that be a surprise.
question is-
Now, if fucking it obviously hasn't happened, but say fucking Roxy or Deanna Perrazzo or Chelsea Green or Alley Cat, any of those, don't announce those. Let those be
My
surprises.
question is, if
But-
somebody sent you your shit in a trash bag, not once.
Yeah, I don't know
but
why the fuck.
twice,
I'll be honest, I don't know why the fuck she's going
Why the
back.
fuck would you go back?
I don't know why she's going back, but
It's the fans.
yeah.
It's like she's there for one show. She's not working for them again.
No,
She
let's
gets
be honest. She's doing it to get eyes on Impact.
True.
That
Definitely.
she is fully buying. From what I read,
was like, hell,
and
I
of
hope
course
they-
you can't believe everything you read on the internet, but from what I believe I read, she pretty much runs and controls that women's division. So
believe
yeah,
that.
if you can get
As
eyes
long as somebody
on
that knows
your,
what the hell they're doing runs it.
well, Gail Kim used to. If you can get
Who's
eyes,
doing?
if you can get eyes on your product, yeah, fucking make a deal with the devil.
Good shit. But yeah, no, that's a question of marketing versus
I'm gonna wait a little and let it just settle.
yeah, you probably should drink a little bit of water, sir.
What?
Call me a lightweight.
Is that a challenge, sir?
Actually, he seems fine. You were a fucking lightweight.
Oh, trust me, I know drunk Ironbelly versus sober Ironbelly.
Are you challenging me, sir?
No, I'm not challenging you. I'm just saying you need to drink
I'm challenging you. Don't
water.
drink water.
What?
I'm challenging you. Don't drink water.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Damn it.
He's already home.
Yeah. My commute's
See?
right
Oh yeah, so yeah.
No, that goes over there.
So yeah, let's now that he's properly marinated, do you have questions?
Anything, I'll answer everything.
Oh, good lord.
You want to know all the shit on this guy? I can
No,
give you a lot.
no.
Give me his fifth deepest, darkest secret.
No. Let's not. No.
Yeah, think of the first 4, now give me the 5th.
Give me a minute. Sorry, I got to figure out what he's actually announced publicly.
Rules. What rules?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. You spilt the drink, so you got to shoot the whole thing, apparently.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
the rules. Gabe says that's
God
the
damn it.
rules.
Oh.
Oh, that's a fucking lot. Okay.
It's going to be a problem of volume rather than alcohol, so he's going to be throwing up later tonight.
As long as he doesn't do it while I'm here, I'm good.
See, yeah, he's already home, and so am I, and so I got to deal with that after.
He had to deal with you after Kirby, so
Yeah, but when I'm
I
not
guess
like,
Done and done.
I guess
Next.
you can drink your water now. Tommy Dean says, "Good man."
so yeah, hey, questions for the Ironbelly? You got any?
To answer the first question, as far as I know, probably.
What?
Sky.
What?
Yeah, what?
Sky asked a question in another forum about whether the Ironbelly actually tasted like iron.
Oh, right.
And from what I've been told by the people that have tried to bite me before, yes.
Why are you around people who's trying to bite you?
No.
That's Jay.
Nope.
That's Jay's department.
Nah.
No, that is Jay's department.
No.
I don't bite other men. I'm sorry. Yeah, so you got to
Nope.
lift up the shirt, bite the belly, Jay. Belly. Bite the belly.
No.
Bite the belly.
No.
You know the girls want to see it.
I don't care.
Really? You're gonna let the front row girls down? For shame, Jay.
I have not had
He
enough
does
alcohol.
For shame. I know. They don't like him. No one likes him.
I like him. I will say, I like him most of the time.
If I take a header out this window.
I don't want to
See?
have to clean up that mess.
Even Courtney says, bite the belly.
No. No.
Sky de la Cremosa in another forum asked whether the Ironbelly tasted like iron. And as I said, from what I've been told, yes.
So,
So
well,
the
bring
first, our actual first real question, which we ask everyone,
Yeah.
what got you into wrestling?
So I got into wrestling late. Those of you who don't know, I'm fucking old. In character, fuck knows how old I am. Out of character, in 2 months I turned 40. Which, so far as I know, makes me the oldest person on the roster, save Richard. Now that Dex has retired. What I got into wrestling late, I got in just after Royal Rumble 2000. So I was 18 at the time. And Taz came out.
Bad motherfucker.
Bad motherfucker.
also short and squat.
Short bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
And to be perfectly honest, he looked a lot like me. I was like, holy fuck, that guy could do that kind of thing? Holy shit, could I do it? And I didn't even, being perfectly honest, until 3 years ago, I didn't even know indie wrestling existed. Until Sebastian Envy, who was a friend of this idiot, invited him out to a show, and then he said, hey, let's go out to a wrestling show. And I said, what? There's a what?
Yeah.
And we went. And that night, there was an advertisement for their all call for a tryout. And then another friend of mine paid for my tryout to do it. And I've been more or less training since, up until I debuted. I had some severe interruptions between being unemployed, so I couldn't afford training at the time. And then I took a punch from Kirby and then dislocated my knee.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't ask how that happened, because I'm still not sure.
I was gonna say it's like from a punch. So you go here, but you're.
This
goes ow, but this goes nope, broke.
pretty much.
More or less. And I lost about 6 months with that.
Is that when I came up with the nickname?
Yes.
Okay.
It was when I was dealing with the knee injury that some jackass started calling me Hobbles.
That one was
Isn't
well
that what
deserved.
J stands for?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure J
But-
stands for jackass.
It does stand for jackass, but you're the one that started Hobbles. Oh.
To be fair, I said
Uh-oh.
it once. I didn't think others would grasp on.
What's Richard watching
No,
on?
you didn't say it once. You said it like once a show. You said it once a week.
He did. Hobbles the security guard was your catchphrase.
To be fair, well, and also to be fair,
And I didn't hobble that much.
to be fair, you're one of the few that ever came on our show. So,
But unfortunately, shortly after I got my knee out of rehab and everything going again, that's when certain pandemics happened and slowed everything down again.
We're still in a pandemic.
Yeah.
Not as bad as it was March 2 years ago.
True. I mean, according to CDC, everyone's going to catch this one, but
From what I've seen and what I've heard, I'm not.
Guys, we can't talk about the pandemic on YouTube.
Fuck Corona up its spiky ass.
no, I don't want to know how you
You're
know it's
welcome,
spiky.
YouTube. Huh?
I don't want to know how you know it's spiky.
Because I've watched the news.
No, you can't believe the news. News is fake. But
Up
read
until
Facebook.
just this
Facebook
week,
is
I've been a
true.
delivery boy. I've had to keep track of what the fuck is going on.
Does the Ironbelly remember the days of training with Plan C?
Yes. Yes, I do. I also remember you deciding to try and do a lot of things you weren't ready to do.
Oh, I see that. I wasn't there, but I see it in my head.
That's, yeah.
Oh. The other second part of that question was, how did you come up with Ironbelly?
Because we're dumb.
Well, I mean, you obviously look like a dwarf, so we get that aspect.
Yeah. I have always identified with the dwarves in fantasy. Well before this, I have a company called Dwarf Made. You can find it on Facebook. I make jewelry
Chainmail jewelry.
and soon to be other jewelry. But where Ironbelly came from was we had no idea what I was going to be. And then one of the other trainees decided it was going to be funny to chop me in the belly rather than the chest. And it hurt him. It hurt him a lot more than it hurt me. And he asked, "What the hell is your belly made of? Iron?" And I just flippantly said yes.
Yeah.
So that's where it comes from.
Yep.
Originally, we were going to use my shoot middle name with it, and we decided it didn't need a middle name.
Yep.
Yeah.
It didn't need a first name. It just needed the Ironbelly, and that was enough.
Although
Unless
you
you're on
unfortunately,
Facebook.
yeah, I was going to say, it's like, unfortunately,
And
you got a
then
first,
Facebook was dumb,
and you got a first name anyway.
and it wouldn't let me use Iron as a first name. So I used Thane,
First name Iron, last name Belly. Read the boots, bitch.
which it didn't like.
Yeah.
I tried that. I used Thane, which, for those of you that don't know, is a kind of a knighthood. Kind of means the same thing as Sir in England, in Scandinavian lore. They weren't allowed.
It sounded like you questioned it. You're like, no.
No, I was saying, mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, like no, but okay, go ahead.
The-
Sorry.
Means I'm somebody of noble birth and noble rank and a decent fighter.
Yep.
But I'm not the guy in charge. The other ones I was looking at the time were Jarl, which is where Europe gets Earl. It's the guy in charge of actual land. Or Huskarl, which is the champion. So, but a vote among the other people that were I was training with at the time and my friends, they all said Thane worked better. So that's where I got Thane from, for Thane Ironbelly.
By the way, in shoot world and everything like that, he has a history degree, specializing in Europe.
Austin has 2.
No,
Yeah.
I do not have a history degree. I have most of a history degree.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
And you're supposed to be his best friend? You don't even know that?
I've got an associate of the arts, and I've got most of a history degree and most of an arts production degree. Unfortunately, many years ago, I got pneumonia and had to leave school, and I have not been able to go back and finish said degrees yet.
But, yeah. Adam says thought it was a Viking thing. It is. It's Norse Scandinavia, Viking era, everything like that. It's Thane was just one of the many titles they used, like Jarl, Thane,
Huskarl.
Huskarl. Yeah.
House Carl, if you want to do it in
I am sworn to carry your burdens, kind of thing.
Yeah. Think very Skyrim.
Yeah.
One thing I've always been curious about, because it's actually really great and really fitting, your music. How did you find and discover that?
Okay, so there's this group called Windrose.
Yes.
That is a subset of fantasy metal, dwarven metal. The first song I found of them was called To Erebor. And for those of you not in the know, Erebor is the Lonely Mountain. It's a very much Lord of the Rings thing. They also they did a cover of Diggy Diggy Hole, for those of you that have been on the internet for any amount of time.
Yep.
But the song I use is called Drunken Dwarfs. Fuck, am I gonna have to shoot this one too?
Yeah, probably.
Well, did it spill?
Yes.
A little bit.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Tommy Dean's rules.
Fine.
The song that he specifically uses is called Drunken Dwarves by that same band. And
You don't have it on the Spotify playlist?
I have it on the Spotify playlist.
Plug
It's there.
the shit then, motherfucker.
Okay, go to
God damn!
Go to the Spotify playlist, look for Metroplex Wrestling, the music.
Why are you so bad at plugging our shit?
That's not...
Bad at plugging everything.
It's technically not...
That's true, he's bad at plugging things. Come on, you knew I would say it. Especially when he reiterated it. Again. Live mic. I don't know why people give me a live mic.
The reason I don't
This
always
is why
plug
MPX has never allowed me to do anything.
the reason I don't plug the playlist on Certified Mark stuff is because I didn't put it together as a certified Mark thing. It was more of a specifically me thing.
Oh, okay.
Greg, I don't have a problem with fruit. Fruit is tasty, but you got to get into it to have the fruit. So smashing is a good way to get there.
I was so mad when you threw that mango on the ground. I'm like, you motherfucker!
What
She
was the
threw a
hardest?
laser pointer at me.
The pumpkin. The pumpkin for Sebastian, I think, was probably the hardest.
God, we had to...
Have you tried an apple yet?
I have not done an apple yet.
Okay.
He's working on it.
That's on the list, but nobody feels like an apple.
Is it weird and sad that I get that I get that understanding? Like, oh, I get that. Okay.
Oh
yeah.
yes, I am very, very drunk right now.
Because somebody challenged
what
him to down an entire glass of mead.
Yeah, I think he did that and then dipped.
Fucker.
Since you feel your opponents, what does Gabe feel like?
That is a good question. I'd have to think on that. Gabe could be that apple.
Okay.
All right, you did smash an apple. You smashed it with the hammer.
I haven't done an apple yet at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I was pretty sure we did an apple.
Okay, Kirby was
The original was the watermelon, yeah.
I could name
Oh,
it.
wait. No, it wasn't an apple. It was a tomatillo.
Tomatillo, yeah. Aaron Emerald was a tomatillo.
Yeah.
The fuck he is?
It was green.
Okay, touche.
So Emerald. No, because the guy from Moana can sing.
It's true.
The guy from Moana practices and trains.
Hey. Can we not?
Aaron
They're
has,
both right.
Aaron has talent. I will give him that.
Yeah.
Aaron has talent. The problem with Aaron is he's lazy and he doesn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
In vino veritas.
Yes. I'm not gonna give any more details than that, but yes, I have smashed my banana.
And he reiterated. I figured we'd just move on. No one knows what he's talking about. But no. He's going to reiterate.
This is
Thank
what
you
happens
for
when
that.
This is what happens when Ironbelly gets drunk.
I
Yeah.
have been told I'm a very wholesome drunk and a very giggly drunk.
I-
So we'll see how this goes.
Very much hope 17-year-old.
No,
girl
actually,
John.
my favorite drunk Ironbelly story is when we were at TRF and you were about to go,
Texas Renaissance Festival.
and you were
For
about
those
to
that don't know
go
what
beat
TRF
up
is.
Gandalf for playing at the fire too closely and recklessly.
So there was this idiot in a loincloth and a Gandalf hat, holding a Gandalf staff. That was dancing right at the fire and throwing stuff in it that was causing the fire to go up. And I was about to hit his ass before he lit his ass on fire. I am drunk.
Yeah.
If anybody couldn't tell that yet, I am drunk. Thank you very much. So this is the Ask Me Anything time because I will answer
Morgan was
everything.
a mango. Morgan was the mango, the one that he tore apart.
And I actually, because I trained with Morgan on the regular, I asked her what she wanted to be. Because we knew this match was coming up. And she was the one that said mango or peach. Unfortunately, being the time of year that it is, peaches aren't a thing that you can get at the store.
Yeah.
Not at anything resembling a reasonable price.
Did you make the hammer yourself or commission it?
Neither. For those that don't know, that is an actual artillery mallet for a United States Army howitzer. It's what knocks the block out of place so they can reload the howitzer and then knocks it back someplace so they can fire it. A friend of mine was an armorer, which means he makes sure that all the things that don't go bang, they're supposed to go bang, go bang. Everything from the small arms to the big fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point they were decommissioning a howitzer, and he was supposed to throw away the mallet.
He did. Back to America.
He declared his car a dumpster and threw away the mallet in his dumpster.
Surprised none of his unit mates decided to play with that and start throwing shit at his car.
So am I. But then the mallet came home and he said, "Hey, here's the thing for you." So that is slightly doctored because it was wearing out a little bit. So I reset the hold of it. That is an official United States Army mallet for dealing with howitzers.
And what's its name?
Thud. Because it hits you, and then you hit the floor.
Or you just bleed like Dexter.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That too.
Um,
Yes, that mallet was used several times before I started using it and coming in with it.
Yep.
Both by Wesley Crane and by Dexter Hardaway.
Fuck, that's right. Wes did use it.
Yeah, he used it first
Totally forgot about that.
because he wanted. He did his usual croquet mallet.
Yeah. And he had a bigger croquet mallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Greg says we need a kiwi fruit.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done a kiwi.
Drunken
Kiwi
Ramblings of a
is
Dwarf.
Hard because kiwi is a very solid fruit. So I got to make sure whoever I do it with is the right person to put all that effort in.
Are there any Samoans?
Like Gabe.
Are there any Samoans in Dallas so we can do a coconut?
Richter.
That's true.
But I did a coconut.
Well, he's also Mexican and Indian.
Oh, right, yeah, he
he's
did-
a lot of
I
different
did
things.
a
so-
coconut.
You
He did a coconut. Yes.
Casey was a coconut, and I smashed him with the hammer.
Yeah, that's a hammer. I want bare hand stuff now.
Do you know how hard a fucking coconut is?
You can do it, can't you? You're the Ironbelly, sir. You can do it.
I can.
You know what? When we get your TikTok,
That is.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
when we get your TikTok set up, we'll do that later. But
yeah.
All right, what's next? Because I'm drunk and can't read.
Gabe,
I'll answer any question you ask, but I can't read right now.
Gabe wants to know what he missed, and pretty much what you missed is you just going into a descent of drunkenness because Tommy Dean told you to chug.
Yeah.
I chugged both the mead and the water.
That is true.
And I think I need another water. Or another mead. I don't know which.
Here, got it.
Hey, look, another water.
Hey, look, another water.
I got water in the car, and I'm not that bad. So now we need Drunken Jay, Drunken Ironbelly, Drunken Tommy Dean, and Drunken Kirby. That's what we need all in one show.
Why?
On one condition. You are not allowed to touch alcohol that entire day.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I drink alcohol every day. So.
Exactly. But
Why?
Do you think I could lead all four of you? Fuck off. I can barely lead this. And I don't lead this. I let you
All
do
right,
it.
What's next? What's the next question?
so
No, wait. I will answer my own question.
All right.
The question I ask every fucking week is, what is the biggest regret you have, or biggest mistake you've made that you don't regret?
You don't even know your own question. I love it.
I'm fucking drunk.
I know. I love it. Thank you, Tommy Dean. It's a Christmas gift late.
So the biggest regret I have that I don't...
biggest mistake you made that you don't regret is...
No. I want him to actually get it. I want him to actually say it and get it because it is his question.
This is true. To the point that we actually start just asking it in general. All right. You got this.
Going to college the first time in 2000. I was not ready for college, and it was a mistake. I need to go use the restroom.
I was a junior.
Favorite mead that he's made, probably the one he just drank. The oak mead.
Spicy one was good. I enjoyed that one. That one was great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was though. Was it jalapeno?
Oh yeah, that was jalapeno mead.
Are you gonna do a hairball on the table on camera?
Aw. No, she heard him.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that out loud. Probably.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
thank
we're
you.
probably done.
We're done for the night. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Obviously, I've got to help deal with a drunken Ironbelly, and hopefully he won't have a hangover tomorrow.
Apparently the cat's drunk too.
Yeah,
Like,
apparently.
what the fuck?
Luckily, that's not on camera.
I'm pretty sure it is.
But thank you for joining us. Make sure you get your tickets for this Saturday. It's going to be a heck of a show. And also make sure you get your season tickets
There you go.
for February. And make sure you click the button for the 19th so that you can be in the front row
Yes.
at the Texas Rumble. Luckily, I got mine.
I was gonna say. Oh,
No.
finally.
No.
Yeah, you haven't done it
Funny
before.
thing is, just to make sure that I had front row tickets and I had the season pass for next month, I actually have been paying week by week for this month. So that's all taken
You
care of.
lose money that way, sir.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? I have my season pass and front row ticket for the Rumble. So,
Yes.
yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you later. And remember that this is a show by the addicts, for the addicts. Keep it kayfabe.
See y'all Saturday.
Oh, this is going to be a fun
And
night.
you always thought